Welcome to the world of dark psychology. We're talking about the nitty-gritty, the stuff they don't teach you in school. We're going to explore 8 powerful tactics that can give you an edge in 2025. Whether you're dealing with a tough negotiation or just want to understand how people tick, these tactics are like unlocking a secret level of social dynamics. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use these tactics wisely and be able to spot when they're being used on you. Let's do this. Have you ever noticed how chameleons blend in, adapting to their environment? That's what mirroring is all about. It's about subtly matching someone's behavior, their body language, even their speech patterns. It's like you're subconsciously telling them, hey, we're on the same wavelength here. Think about it. When you're with someone and they cross their legs, you might find yourself doing the same thing a few minutes later. It's subtle, but it builds a connection. Now, I'm not talking about being a creepy mimic. It's about finding that sweet spot, being observant. Pay attention to how they use their hands when they talk, their tone of voice, even the words they choose. Are they using formal language or are they more laid back? Subtly mirror those cues and you'll be surprised how quickly you can build rapport. This stuff works wonders in negotiations, sales, even dating. It's like you're speaking their language even if you don't realize it. And the best part is, most people won't even notice you're doing it. Just remember, it's all about being genuine. Master the art of mirroring, and watch your social interactions transform. They say you never get a second chance to make a first impression, right? And you know what speaks louder than words? Body language. It's like this nonverbal communication system that's constantly sending out signals. Think about a silverback gorilla puffing out its chest. It's about dominance, it's about presence. Now we humans, we've got our own subtle ways of doing this. First off, posture. Stand tall, shoulders back like you own the room. Not in an arrogant way, but with this quiet confidence. Eye contact is huge, not staring, but holding that gaze, showing you're engaged, you're present. It's powerful stuff. And then there's the handshake. None of those limp fish handshakes. Firm, confident, but not trying to crush the other person's hand. You're communicating strength, trustworthiness, all in a few seconds. Pay attention to your hands when you talk. Open palms facing up, it conveys openness, honesty. Steepling your fingers shows you're listening, you're considering what they're saying. Mastering body language is like having a superpower. You can command attention, convey confidence, and influence people without even saying a word. We live in a world that's constantly bombarded with noise, with information overload. But there's this incredible power in silence, in mastering the art of the pause. It's like this Jedi mind trick that can completely change the dynamic of a conversation. Think about it. Someone asks you a tough question, a question that maybe you don't have the answer to right away. What do most people do? They start rambling, filling the silence with nervous chatter. But the master, the person who understands the power of silence, they embrace that pause. They take a beat, maybe 2, look the other person in the eye, and then respond. It conveys this sense of thoughtfulness, of confidence. It's like you're saying, I hear you, I'm processing this, and my answer is going to be worth the wait. Silence can also be a powerful tool for extracting information. You ask a question, the other person gives you a vague answer. Instead of jumping in with another question, you pause. You hold that silence, and often they'll feel compelled to fill it, to elaborate, to give you more. Mastering the art of the pause is about being comfortable with silence, with those moments of stillness. Chapter 4. Utilizing emotional triggers, the buttons that make us tick. Emotions are powerful. They can drive us to do amazing things, but they can also make us vulnerable. And understanding emotional triggers, those buttons that make us tick, well, that's some next level stuff. Think about it. Fear, anger, joy, sadness. These are primal emotions hardwired into us. And when you know how to tap into them, you can influence people's decisions and actions in subtle but profound ways. Let's take fear, for example. Politicians and marketers have been using fear for ages. They paint a picture of a scary future, a threat to your safety or security, and then offer you a solution. It's manipulation, sure, but it's effective. Then there's the flip side. The positive emotional triggers joy, excitement, a sense of belonging. Think about those feel-good commercials, the ones that make you want to grab a beer with your buddies. They're tapping into your desire for connection, for happiness. Understanding emotional triggers can actually be a powerful tool for good. Chapter 5, the push-pull technique, creating intrigue and desire. Alright, let's talk about relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, even business relationships. You know that saying, playing hard to get? Well, the push-pull technique is like the sophisticated Jedi Master version of that. It's about creating intrigue, a sense of mystery, by alternating between hot and cold, between pulling someone closer, and then pushing them away just a little bit. It's like a dance, a delicate balance between showing interest and then backing off, giving them space to chase. Think about it. You're interested in someone, you shower them with attention, you're constantly available. It can become overwhelming, predictable. But if you mix it up, you show interest, you engage, and then you pull back a little, you create this space for them to wonder, to pursue. It's about creating that emotional roller coaster, that sense of, I'm not sure if I have them, but I want them even more now. It taps into our primal instincts, our desire for the chase. Mastering the push-pull technique is about understanding the rhythm of relationships, the ebb and flow of attraction. Chapter 6. Gaslighting, the mind-bending tactic you need to recognize. Alright, we're getting into some seriously dark territory here, folks. Gaslighting. It's a term thrown around a lot these days, but it's not just some trendy buzzword. This is serious manipulation, and it can be incredibly damaging. Gaslighting is about systematically undermining someone's sense of reality, making them doubt their own memories, their perceptions, even their sanity. It's insidious, it's subtle, and it can happen in any relationship, romantic, familial, even professional. Think about it. You remember a conversation happening one way, but the gaslighter insists it never happened, or that you're misremembering. They deny your reality, making you question your own sanity. Over time, this constant manipulation can chip away at your self-esteem, your confidence. You start to doubt yourself, your instincts, your very perception of the world. Recognizing the signs of gaslighting is the first step to protecting yourself from it. If someone is constantly denying your reality, making you feel crazy, it's a huge red flag. Chapter 7. Strategic compliments and flattery. Disarming with charm. Alright, let's be honest, who doesn't love a good compliment? It's like a little ego boost, a shot of feel-good dopamine. But compliments, they're not just about being nice. They can be powerful tools of persuasion when used strategically. Think about it. You need a favor from someone, you want to get on their good side. A well-placed compliment, something specific and genuine, can work wonders. It disarms them. It makes them more receptive to what you have to say. But here's the key. It's got to be genuine. People can spot a phony a mile away. So find something you genuinely admire about the person, something specific. Instead of saying you look nice, try, that color really compliments your eyes, or you have a great sense of style, that jacket is sharp. The key is to use compliments and flattery sparingly. Chapter 8. Employing scarcity and urgency, the fear of missing out. Ever notice how you want something more when you think it's about to disappear? That's the power of scarcity and urgency. It's the limited time offer, the only two left in stock tactic that marketers have been using since the dawn of time. It taps into our primal fear of missing out, that deep-seated anxiety that we're going to miss out on something valuable. Think about it. You're on the fence about buying something, but then you see that it's almost sold out. Suddenly, you're clicking that add to cart button faster than you can say FOMO. Creating a sense of scarcity is about highlighting the unique, the limited time nature of something. It's about making people feel like if they don't act now, they're going to miss out on something special. Now, like any powerful tool, this one should be used ethically. But if you're offering something genuinely valuable, understanding how to leverage scarcity and urgency can be a game changer. Outro: master the game, elevate your life. So there you have it, folks. 8 dark psychology tactics that can give you an edge in 2025. Remember, this stuff is powerful. Use it wisely, use it ethically, and always be aware of when it's being used on you. If you found these tactics insightful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to up their social game. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay ahead of the game.